Well, welcome back to the steam rail workshop where I'm working on the 24-inch metal shaper. Now, as you can see here, I've cleaned all the muck off the top of the table. I've lightly stoned it, given it a little bit of oil and fitted some large T-nuts to it. So the next thing I'm ready to do is to put a vise on there. So let's see how that goes. Now, steam rail has something that I don't have, which is a large yellow hand-operated crane. It would be just ideal in my workshop if it was a bit bigger. So I'm going to use a crane to pick up a big vise and put it on the metal shaper. So let's see how that goes. So you can see a big vise here. It is really quite big and no way I can lift that without doing some real damage. So I've wrapped a strap around it and I'm going to see if the hand-operated crane will in fact lift it for me and put it onto the shaper. So the big yellow crane is called a praying mantis. That's what it's called by the people who used to use them at Vic Rail. And I guess they're obsolete now, but the steam rail organisation finds them quite useful. And you can see I've used the praying mantis to put big vise on the shaper. The shaper table has been cleaned and scrubbed and stoned, so that's in actually quite good condition. The problem at the moment is that the T-nut that holds the vise down, the thread on it is stripped. So I'm going to take it home and see if I can make a new one over the weekend. So here is a new machine in the workshop and it's an Arno universal mill. And I rather hope that I get the opportunity to do some work on refurbishing it. So wait and see. Now this is a nice machine that I hadn't noticed before. Now that I've paid attention to it, I can see that it's a cylindrical grinder, which probably has many uses. Now here is another machine. This is a John's hydraulic press, and it's got some words written on it that says fix or scrap. I actually wouldn't mind if I got the chance to have a go at fixing it, but as far as I know, John's might be John's Valve Company of Ballarat, but I'm not quite sure about that. So that's it for this week. You can see that work is ongoing on the Craven wheel and axle lathe. Just little things being done which don't immediately appear obvious and leads to people saying, why is that stuff looking so uncared for? It's probably because it's been sitting outside for a long time, but it's now getting looked after. So that's it for now, and we'll see you next time.